This is not the type of video. This is not the type of video that I'd be making. So, as you all know, I usually make Sonic content or Sonic videos or videos about episodes or videos about people, but I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to talk about God. As you all know, I am, even though I don't show it, even though I know I haven't been acting like it recently, I believe in God. I am a man of faith. And I know for a fact that you can't say, oh, I go to church every Sunday. Oh, I pray. Oh, I sing hymns. Oh, I read the Bible. And you do all that and you don't follow God's commands. I'll admit, I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect except the Lord, the Savior, Jesus Christ. We're not perfect. None of us are. And we have been people, our generation is the most distracted generation of our time. Because back then in the 1980s and the 1970s and the old times in the 90s, people didn't have artificial intelligence. People didn't have Chat GPT. People didn't have Sora AI. People didn't have the high-tech technology that we do today. And now we're using it to distract ourselves. I know I'm not perfect. This is not to call anyone out. This is to call me, not just me, but people that watch their phone constantly. Because I'm not perfect. None of us are. None of us are not going to live the sin of life. None of us are not going to live a life of no sin. It's physically impossible for a human to not sin. Because I know we've all sinned before. We've all sinned before. None of us have never sinned. None of us. None of us have ever sinned. But people, I know ways to get saved. I know believing in the Lord and doing what the Lord wants you to do is a way to heaven. Because if you're a Christian, you're going to heaven. But you gotta show that faith. You can't just say, oh, I'm a Christian, and do things the Lord would not want you to do. Because in Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2, there is a teacher that says meaningless. And what they mean by that is everything that is not related to God is meaningless. Like a phone. A phone is not related to God. You can still do good things on a phone. Because here in Ecclesiastes, it says that the word meaningless appears about 37 times in the 35 times in the Bible, in the book of Ecclesiastes. And the reason why they're meaningless, because like I said in chapter 1, verse 2, it says meaningless. Meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. It means, he doesn't mean everything is meaningless. He means everything that is unrelated to God. Phones, toys, filming videos about other stuff. Anything that is related to God, not related to God, is considered useless. Is considered meaningless. And our phones are meaningless because I feel like the worst sin, in my opinion, is lust. So many people fall to lust. So many people go to hell because of lust. So many people suffer the fate of hell, suffer the fate of the river of the lake of fire because of lust. And people can not only lust with the phone by looking up stuff like porn, but at the same time, they can also do other stuff. Like they can also argue with people online. What I'm trying to say here is, with the way you act on your phone, the way a Christian would not act, it could send you to hell. I know, once you are a Christian, you are saved by the Lord. You are saved by the Savior. But there are so many sins. If you say you're a Christian and you are lukewarm, because in a verse, I don't know what chapter or what book it is, I'm going to look it up later, but it says, you are neither hot nor cold, you are lukewarm, so I will spit you out of my mouth. What it means is if you're lukewarm, God won't accept you. If you are a true Christian, God will truly accept you. Okay? So I wanted to get that message out. Hopefully everybody has a great day, or night, or afternoon.